All right. Here we go. Getting a fair amount of camera lag. See if we can fix that. Well, first, so I don't forget, let's swoosh. Okay. And then there we go. Better? Yeah, a little better. Okay. Game audio coming through, mic audio coming through. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Satisfactory. I have never played this before. Let's do some quick checking here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sure. See if that still runs okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's jump right in. Ideal for first-time pioneers. That is us. Let's do it. Session name. What is our session name? How about, hello, YouTube. Let's do it. Confirm. Excellent. All right. So, as Fixit HUD OS.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Oh, my camera's frozen again. What the?
Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh god, what's happening?
When constructing any building, automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-it selected planets enrich with resources suitable for direct use
Oh god.
and further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-it. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
Okay, well, the game seems to be coming through okay, and...
1.
Ooh.
Beginning arrow assist.
I think my voice is coming through okay, but OBS seems to be struggling.
Descent phase begun. Decelerating.
We'll get through this intro section, and then I'll try turning down the resolution.
Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
Oh, this looks like a nice place. Oof.
Touchdown.
All right.
Complete. Drop pod integrity nominal.
Excellent.
Exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Let's do this. Got my flashlight. Good to go.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome
Really?
to Saj 2 ABB in the binary system. system of Akicha.
Cool.
Loading objective-based introduction.
Can we just a minute. Let's
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
hold on. Hold on. Oh god, what's happening? Everything's horrible. Okay, well, turn that down. Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Activate that. OBS is struggling. I can see it's having a hard time even with my, even keeping the audio, bars up to date. What is going on here? Yeah, I know. Go away. Okay. What is running in the background that is making my machine cry? Nothing. Nothing notable. I'm sitting at 40%. OBS is mad. All right, let's not do the global illumination. See if that helps. Oh, okay. That seemed like it helped a lot. Okay. Maybe this is a bit too much for it. Let's try turning off the upscaling. Maybe my, maybe I'm just giving my graphics card a little too much to do. Let's try turning maybe, well, I don't know how much that's going to matter. Here, let's do this. Let's set that to high. Okay. It's starting to be okay, I think. Okay. There. Let's try that. Camera? Are you back? No. No, it's still mad. It's still very mad. Hold on. Let me try it this way. Probably shouldn't be doing this while the stream is running, but hey. I'm not a professional. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, active. Good. Are we back? Maybe. No. Wow. I don't know. It is chugging. It is having a real hard time. The game plays just fine, and from what I can see on the stream, it looks beautiful. But my camera is mad. So, here's what we're going to do. We are just going to come over here and up. And up. There we go. No more camera. OBS is not mad anymore. And we'll just play some Satisfactory, shall we? All right. So, I have never played Satisfactory before. I have played many automation games, but not this one. Largely because
eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
fair enough. Mostly because I've been waiting to play it on stream with all of you. So, what do we got here? Press tab to open the inventory. We have some barrel nuts and a Xeno Zapper. Can I equip this? I sure can.
Next objective.
Ooh.
Dismantle the drop pod. Fix it incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay. Press F to enter dismantle mode. Hold LMB to dismantle. There we go.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
If you can't find it, you're not looking hard enough. All right. Hold V to bring up the resource scanner. Select iron and release V to scan for iron nodes. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, there's a bunch of them. The locations to scan resource nodes will appear on the HUD compass. Press V to quickly scan again. Okay, so we got 172 meters. Is that the closest one? Sure looks like it. All right, let's go over there. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So for those of you who were here in the last stream, do not worry. We will be returning to Animal Well. I felt like playing something a little different tonight. I felt like playing an automation game. We will collect all these leaves for some reason. Unauthorized hostility. Oh, hey, yo, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can I? Back! What am I supposed to do about this? Back, demon! Ho! Okay, I found it. It wants me to start mining, but I feel like it should tell me what to do about this guy first. Where'd he go? There he is. All right, you. Down. Down. Why is this thing not working? How do I use this thing? Back. Back. Yeah, you better run. Oh, he's not gone. Hup. Get out of here. Okay, maybe he'll leave me alone now.
Next objective.
Okay.
Gun to construct the hub. Iron is
Okay.
the component necessary for all near future projects.
Oh.
So ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay. Press Q to open the build menu.
New alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, this thing's huge. I guess we put it over here, huh? I probably don't want to put it right on top of the ore.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful fix-it pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Okay, so what do we got here? We have a hub terminal and a crafting bench. What do we got? Please select a milestone. Hub upgrade 1. That's what we need. Okay, so we will get... Is there someone around me? Hi! Hello? Hello? Are you friendly? You don't seem to be attacking me. Well, it warned me when the other guy started attacking, and it's not warning me about these, so let's just not worry about it, shall we? Okay. Hub upgrade 1. Here we go. So we will get an equipment workshop, a portable miner, and +1 hand equipment slot. We need 10 iron rods. Okay. Select. Waiting for resources. Go. How do I get rods? Oh, parts can be crafted at the crafting bench. Okay. Here's our crafting bench. Select recipe. Yes, please. Oh, iron rods. I can't do iron rods. Why can't I interact with anything here? Oh, there it goes. Huh. Okay, iron rods. Can't afford recipe. We need iron ingots. Okay. Oh, I have... Okay, I got you. So I have iron ore. We need to turn iron ore into ingots first. There we go. Okay. So I have 5 ingots. How many do I need per rod? 1 per rod. And I need 10 rods. So let's get 10 of these. There we go. And 10 iron rods. Okay, so now we can come over... Whoops. Now we can come over here and we can pop these in here. Boom. Hub upgrade 1. Hey, we got a chest.
Storage and frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Okay. Hub upgrade 2. We need 20 iron bars and 10 iron plates. Okay. We can do that. The equipment workshop is used to craft equipment like the portable miner. Scroll up and down to swap between hand equipment. Well, I don't... Should I make a portable miner? Wait. Wait a minute. Where's the portable miner? Wait. Do I have a portable miner? Okay, well, I guess I'll just make some more of these, huh? 20 and 10. Let's go get some more ore. Here we go. So we need 30 ore, which we have. Okay. And we can craft... I want to craft all 30 into ingots. I look forward to learning how to automate this. Okay. There we go. Now let's try this to-do list thing down here. Add to-do list. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that's just a list that sits over here, though. This isn't automation. I mean, that's cool, but... All right, so we need 10 iron plates. 6, 8, 10. And 20 iron rods. I actually need more ore. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be enough. Right. Craft 5 ingots and 5 more rods. Boom. Okay. 10 plates, 20 rods. Upgrade.
Hub upgrade
Okay.
2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and
Oh.
iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
The biomass burner, huh? And now we got this little room. Oh, hey! Look at this. Getting a nice little setup going here. Okay. Hub upgrade 3. Production buildings like the smelter will only function when connected to a power source with a power line. Biomass burner located in the hub generates power by consuming biomass such as wood and leaves. Hold V to bring up the resource scanner. Press F to enter dismantle mode. I don't think I want to dismantle anything, do I? Okay, but it wants me to throw wood and leaves into here. We can do that. Boom. 80 per minute. So this is going to give me less than 1 minute of power. This is going to give me like 30 seconds of power. What about the wood? 12 per minute. Okay. Okay. Cool, I think. Oh, I can make wire and cable now. So that's cool. Let's put these nuts in here. That's wood. What is this? Oh, this is the hog remains. Used for MAM research. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh. What do we got here? Currently building power line. Okay. Where can I build? Right mouse button for build menu. Missing cable 1. Missing materials. Okay. But I don't really have anything to hook it up to yet. How do I make, like, this stuff? I mean... Oh, wait, wire. Copper wire. Can I make copper wire? Yes. How do I make wire? From copper ingot. Which means copper ore. I don't have copper ore. But I can scan for copper ore. Okay. Okay. Do I really need to keep mining this by hand, though? I must be able to make an orbital portable miner somehow, right? Oh, here we go. An equipment workshop. And a crafting bench. This is a crafting bench, but I don't have an equipment workshop. How do I make this? I need 4 rods and 6 plates. Okay, that I can do. So let's get 10 more ore. We will build this equipment workshop. Okay, here we go. So, wait, wait. No, not that. Add to-do list. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we need 4 iron rods. Actually, I need ingots first. Okay. And then we need 4 iron rods and 6 plates, which means I need a little bit more. Is that enough? How many plates is it? Plate 3 ingots makes 2 plates. So I need 1 more. Okay. There we go. Ingot. There we go. Okay, so 6 plates. 2, 4, 6. Excellent. So now, ooh, it's getting dark. So now we can make an equipment workshop. Cool. Can I like snap it onto here? Lock hologram snap mode. I can. Do I want to? I don't know. We're just gonna try it. Okay. Haha. We have an equipment workshop now. That can go away. Excellent. Look at all this stuff. All right, now we can make a portable miner and a Xeno Zapper. We already have one of these. What do I need to make this? I need 4 iron rods and 2 iron plates. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7 more ingots. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 more, 7. Okay, that should be enough. And hopefully, if I understand this correctly, this means we will no longer have to mine iron ore ourselves. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and I want to do add to-do list. There we go. Okay, so two iron plates. And 4 rods. And make a portable miner. Okay. Now, how do we use this thing? Oh, it's a hand tool. Oh! I can hardly see. Press L and B to place miner on iron ore node. Hey! Place down a portable miner. Hey, little guy. Okay. There he goes. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Look at that! 20 iron ore per minute. That is actually pretty good. Look at that! So is this just how much is in here? Can I take it all? Yes! Beautiful. Okay. I think I want... And this doesn't need power or anything. He's just chilling, huh? Cool. Okay. So, is there, nope, not that. There's no, oh, B is a flashlight. No lights here though, huh? Oof, whoops, not what I meant to do. Okay. All right, so he is making us iron ore. We need to get another one to give us some copper ore. And we have, do we have enough for that? I think we do. There we go, 2 of those. 4 of those, and now we can come over here. Excellent. All right. So now I just have that, right? Yeah. We're gonna pop that in there. Okay, now let's go get the copper ore. I think that's the closest. Wait, what is this? Limestone. Interesting. Do we need this? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we'll need it eventually. Can we just break... I just want to break this big one. There it goes. Cool. Okay, now, what we really need, though, is copper. Okay. And actually, I'm going to grab more of these leaves because it said that the smelter is going to need power. And it uses like 80 of these per minute, which is just insane. All right. So where... There's the copper. Oh! I dealt with you before. Ha! Ha! Whoa! Where'd he go? There he is. Gotcha! Did I get him? I think I got him. Okay. Keep an eye on him, because I don't trust it. Let's get some copper ore. Okay, now we can pop this guy down. All right, I think we got him. All right, there he goes. Do your thing, little guy. Yes. All right. Let's grab 20 ore. I don't know how much I need, but we'll start there. Oh, yep, I want to keep grabbing all this. Okay. What is that? Okay. I don't need more limestone right now. Look at him. It's like a puffin. I don't think he can fly. Oh. Oh, there's 2 iron veins right next to me. I didn't notice that. Okay. So we could get really, like, a lot of iron going. Look at it all. Yes. Okay. So now what? Production buildings like the smelter. Can I do a smelter? I can. 5 iron bars and 8 wire. Oh, right. I can make wire now. I need 20 wire for hub upgrade 3. I need cables for power lines. I don't know if I have cables. Can I make cables? Is that a thing? I can. Out of wire. Okay. I'm feeling like I should be able to like get things started automating. Like that's the whole point of an automation game, is to automate things. So far though, the game hasn't really directed me to how to do that. It's mentioned a couple things like the smelter and the biomass burner, but it hasn't really told me to like use them. So what was I gonna do? Right. 20 iron plates, 20 iron rods, and 20 wire. We can do that. These are 1 ingot each, so I need 20 of these. $16, $18, $20. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and actually let me, how do I add this to my to-do? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's up there in the upper right. Okay, so all right, we have 20 wires. Need 20 iron rods. That's going to be 20 ingots. And 20 iron plates. That's going to be 30 ingots. So I need 50 ingots, I think. So far, compared to some of the other automation games I've played, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but it's really not doing a great job at tutorializing. It's kind of just telling me like the next major objective. But since it hasn't really focused on how do you automate anything, it's kind of like, it's almost like it expects you to just keep doing it manually, which is not great. Okay, so, oh, I need to make the other things, right. Like, what I want this to do is I want to be able to set this to be like, make 20 of these, and then I hit the button, instead of having to just like time this to make sure I don't make too many. And this isn't a problem later when you get like full automation, because then your lines just back up and it's fine. But right now, when you're having to do everything manually, I kind of don't want to be wasting resources on things that I don't know when I'm going to use them. Okay. Hub upgrade 3 complete. Ooh.
Parts and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Hub upgrade 4. Production buildings like the constructor will only function when connected to a power source with a power line. Power poles can be used to connect multiple buildings to the same power grid. Okay. I mean, that's great, but like, you still haven't directed me to how or when do I need these things. Hold on, this is pulsing at me. Hello. Oh! Okay. Yes, I did. I did buy Satisfactory during the early access period. I've had it forever, but I have not played it. Specifically because I wanted to do it on stream. Okay. I don't... Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. Okay.
Do I need to remind you of FICSIT's no waste policy?
Okay. That's a thing. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but that is a thing. What's up here? A whole lot of nothing. Okay. Are you full? Why are you stopped? Okay. All right. Hub 4. Ooh, conveyor belts. Okay, what do we got? 75 plates, 20 cables, and 10 concrete. How the heck do we make concrete? That's how you make concrete. Using limestone, of course. Okay. Well, let's get to it, I guess. So I find it annoying that they're asking me for an odd number of plates when the crafting recipe makes an even number. But okay. So we need 76 plates. That's going to be 35 plus 3, 38. So 38 iron, which I have. No, 38 times 3 iron. Ugh. Actually, do I need ore? Should I just turn all ore into ingots always? That might be the smarter move here. Gameplay. Okay, you know what? This is taking forever. Maybe I should learn how to use the smelter. Let's see if we can figure that out. It hasn't told me to make a smelter, but maybe that's what I need to do. So, we need 5 iron rods and 8 wire. We can do that. 5 iron wads. Iron wads? No. 8 wire comes from copper. I have some copper. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I should be able to make a smelter, right? Wow. Okay. We have a smelter. But it has no power because I need power lines. How do I make a power line? I need a cable. How do I make a cable? I need 2 wires. Okay. Okay. 2 wires. And a cable. Okay. So now I should be able to make a power line to connect this to that. There it goes. Select recipe, iron. Go. Yes! Ha ha ha! That is so slow. How do I make it faster? Like literally I could do this faster myself at the crafting bench. Uses 4 power every 2 seconds. And this generates 20 power, 20 megawatts of power every 0.8 seconds. So I'm generating way more than I need, which is good. This is burning through leaves like crazy. Okay, what was I doing? I needed this stuff. What do I need? I need 75 plates, 20 cables, and 10 concrete. Well, I apparently have enough for this. Okay, there's 10 concrete. I guess I can make the copper myself while the iron's cooking, right? So these are 2 to 1, so I'm going to need 40 wires. I think. Okay. Okay, and 20 cables. All data on recipes, buildings, and messages are stored in the codex. To open the codex, press O, obviously. I mean, this is cool. These are all the messages that I've already seen, though, so that's not terribly helpful. Okay, how's our iron doing? It's going. Do I have more? Is this iron? It is. Cool. And you look like you're stopped again. So maybe I can grab all of this and stick it in there. Yeah. And let him just keep churning. Okay. Next, I need 75 iron plates. Okay. 40. 50. 60, almost there. 70. 76, which is as close as I can get. Okay. Pop those in there. Upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Okay. So portable miners cannot be hooked up to things. Okay, and then next is upgrade 5, where we'll get the full miner. Okay. 75 bars, 50 cables, and 20 concrete. Okay. What is all this? Press E to pay Productive Packer Deluxe. What is this? Send as many well-packed packages as possible. Place blocks on the board to start filling the package. Each block you place will add to your package points. The number in the bottom right corner is the number of points that the block gives. The fuller your package, the bigger your bonus. When you find you cannot fit any more pieces, press the send button. Occasionally, a bonus tile will spawn in your package. Dropping a block on this tile before it disappears will give that block 4 times its regular points. Okay, cool. Let's give it a shot. Level 1, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Can I rotate these? Whoops. Nope. Whoa, whoa. Let's try that again. I can't. It doesn't seem like I can rotate them. So, oh, wait, whoa. Oh. I see. Gotcha. Okay. I think that's what we got. All right, next. Okay. Okay. This is starting to make sense to me. Slowly. I really wish I could rotate these though. Ew. I think that's it. Okay. Let's do this. And this. Good. And then we'll stick that in there. And that in there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I just need that one mirrored. Shoot. What is this mess? Wait. Wait. Could you stop shaking? You're freaking me out. Okay, I understand now. Let's try this again. I need 3 stars, so we're going to pop that down. We're going to pop this down like that. Okay, don't worry about the ×4. That is like a good thing to have, but... Okay, and then I guess this guy, and that's it. Okay, and then we'll do this, and this. We'll stick that there. This is not very good, but it's probably better. I think that's it. It's probably better to focus on let's do that. Ooh, that was a horrible move. It's probably better to focus on just like quantity of packages more so than efficiency of packages. No, I want that there. Okay, hold on. Can do that. Can I? Nope. Okay. That's all I got. Okay, and then we'll do this. I'm gonna stick this one there. And, oh, hey. But I got 3 stars. That's what I wanted. All right, we'll do one more, and then we're going to get back to the real game. We'll do this, and stick this guy down here. Stick this over there. That, and no. This. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really have a strategy right now. I'm just plunking things down, which I guess is a strategy. We'll do that and stick that in there. I would really love to be able to rotate these. We'll do that and that. And this, I guess. I think that's it for that one. Okay, let's do this and that. Stick this one here. Already? Do that and no. Shoot. No, I'm getting flustered. That and stick this guy over there and this guy down here. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, that's enough of that. Hello. This was also new. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Mirrors don't work. That's disappointing. Okay. This thing's still going, huh? Okay. I'm gonna have to go get some more copper pretty soon, but all right, yeah, let's do these. No, I definitely need more concrete. Okay, let's do this. That's the limestone. I think the copper is past it somewhere. Yeah, over there. It's annoying that the copper doesn't appear on my compass. Let's get some more of this. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then let's go find my copper miner. Ooh, what's going on over there? There's all kinds of stuff going on over there. Look at all that. Not anything we want to deal with. Okay, let's grab some more power. Good. Okay. There's another one of those birds. All right, head back home. Okay. I don't remember this coming out this far. That must be new too. Okay. So, let's pop all those in there. And we will... Let's switch this over to do copper. Okay. All right. So, concrete. We need 20. Okay, halfway there. Come on. There we go, 20. All right. And now let's do 75 iron rods. That's pretty straightforward. Now, hopefully, since mining and conveyor belts are in the next upgrade drop, that's when we'll really be able to start getting into automation. Okay. Now we need... I guess I can do these myself. We're going to need 100 wire. grab that. Do I have any more? No. Okay. Okay. So just turn all of this into wire because it's not quite enough. Okay. You need 20 more wire. Six, 8, 10. There we go. All right, and 50 cable. And there we go. All right. Concrete, cable, and iron bars. Upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable
Oh.
miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution, as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
All right. So, now. Hub Upgrade 6, Space Elevator, Biomass Burner, and 3 inventory slots. That's cool, but ensure resource nodes are clear of clutter before placing a miner Mark 1. Multiple biomass burners can be connected to the same power grid to increase capacity. Now, we already have 2 biomass burners, apparently. Though this one's doing a pretty good job. And we have this smelter, but now we can make miners and conveyor belts. So let's take a look at this. Miners. How do I make a miner? Oh, we convert our portable miner into this. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this. How are you doing? You are done. Okay, let's switch this back to iron. And get him working on that. Let's make 10 more concrete. I don't have enough. All right, let's go get some more limestone. How much do we need? I don't think it tells me. Oh, does my codex say? Hold on. 3 per. Okay, so I need a total of 30. We are at 15. I guess I could plunk down a portable miner on here, which we will probably want to do eventually. But since we're only 2 ore away, let's not worry about it. Okay, there's 30. So, now we can make the concrete we need. Yep. There we go. And I need 10 iron plates, which we can make. There we go. So, now. Ooh, look at you. Okay, so I guess the ore is going to come out that side. So I'm probably going to want to turn the smelter around, I think. Yo! My miner is a big boy now. Look at you. Okay. So now, how do we make conveyor belts? They cost plates. Okay, hold on. So, that's not what I meant to do. How do I... Wait a minute. Which one of these buttons is the deactivate thing? This one. Wait, is he still making stuff for me? He is. Let's give him a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around, and then I should be able to build a conveyor belt that goes from here into there. And then I can provide power to both of these guys, and then it's just making ingots, which would be wonderful. Okay, so now I should be able to do that, and now I should be able to do this. Can I just like snap him on there? No, he doesn't seem to want to line up right. Okay, that's fine. How do I get... Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is a little awkward. But the power's on the other side. Okay, let's just stick this here, I guess. Okay. So now can I run a power line? Is that the power connection all the way up there? I think it is. Yep. Can I run this to there? Like so. And then I need another cable. So I'm just going to want to carry a bunch of iron plates and a bunch of cables on me at all times, is what I'm learning. Okay, power line. From there, no empty power line connections. That's because I can't do that. Actually, I don't want to do this. What I need is a power pole. So I need 3 wires, 1 concrete, and 1 rod. I need more limestone. You know what? Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make another portable guy. Wait, how do I make a portable guy? Here. We're going to have to make more portables to convert into full-size ones anyway, so this should be fine. We're going to take this and we are going to plunk him down right over here on the limestone. So that, because it takes forever for me to mine it myself. Get to it, little guy. Do your thing. Yes. Okay. Hopefully he's not getting mad at me. That would be very bad, I think. Okay, so now power pole. We have the wires. We need a rod and the concrete. So let's make a rod and let's make some concrete. Okay, so now I can build a power pole. Where do I want it? All these places are kind of terrible. I guess I'll put it here. Okay, now I can run from here to there. And then this can have multiple connections on it. So I can go from here to there and from here to there. There! Except this guy has no power because all the power is in this one. So let's put the power in here. There he goes! This needs to not be... This can be literally anywhere except right here. Dang it! Hold on. There. There was literally exactly one place that I should not put it. I put it in exactly that place. Okay. There. Now. Conveyor belt. I need plates. Whoops. There. Okay. Now. Here we go. Run a conveyor belt from there to there. Why does it not like that? Go. Missing iron plates. I need 5 iron plates for that. Okay, that's fine. We can make more. There we go. All right. From here to there. Yo! Check it out! Look at it go! Okay. And now, hold on. There's a thing I can do. I saw it in here. Here. I should make a storage container. 10 plates and 10 bars. We can do that. 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I can make a storage container. Check this out. We can stick this over here like so. It's kind of, the tree's kind of inside it, but that's okay. And now I need a few more plates. Hold on. Let's make a few more plates. And now I can connect this to here. Check it out! Iron ingots on the way, baby. Beautiful. That is not what I meant to do. I just wanted to put the iron ingots in there. Excellent. So now we're stockpiling iron ingots. We never have to mine iron ore again. We never have to smelt iron ore again. It's all, we can just come over here and pick up some ingots. You love to see it. We are going to have to worry about power because this is just chewing through these leaves like crazy, but okay, now what? I would like to set up the same kind of thing with limestone and copper. The question is there anything to prevent me from just building these on site? I'm going to have to run power, I guess. But no, it looks like I could absolutely build them on site. So the question then becomes, is it better to craft ingots on site, or is it better to ship to run really long conveyors and bring the ore back here and craft everything here? The difference is the number of iron plates we're going to need, I guess. What does Hub 6 get us that we don't already have? We already have biomass burners. It gives us biomass, which is more efficient than raw biological matter. So this would presumably be a better fuel than leaves. And a space elevator, which it's unclear what that's for. Okay. Let's set up a miner on the limestone and see how we feel. Give me 10 plates and I need more concrete. Let's go get some more limestone. And actually, we can just pick this whole thing up because we're going to craft a miner out of it. Pick up miner. Look at it going! That's so awesome! Alright. Okay, so we're going to need some of these. 8, 9, 10. How many? Oh, I can put that on my to-do list. Iron plates. Oh, because I have no ingots. Right. But we can just come over to our storage and just pick up some iron ingots. Love it. Okay. Oh. Oh no. We're out of power. That's not good. Pull lever to reset fuse. But there's no fuel. Wait. Fix blown fuse. Wait, we weren't out of fuel though. Okay. Let's make a few more plates. There we go. And now I can make a miner. So we're going to make another miner. We're going to put this one over here on limestone, and let's angle this back towards the base. I think I want it kind of in that direction-ish. Now, I can make a constructor, right? Crafts one part into another part. Can be automated by feeding component parts in. The resulting parts can be automatically extracted by connecting conveyor. So, since I only have one use for limestone right now, which is to make concrete, can I pipe the raw limestone into here and use this like a smelter for limestone and just craft it directly into concrete? Is that a thing? What was that? Is that a thing I can do? Let's find out. What do I need for a constructor? I need 8 cables. 6, 7, 8. And 2 reinforced iron plates. How do I make those? With iron plates and screws. How do I make screws? Out of iron rods. Okay. we go. There we go. Okay. So now I should be able to make a constructor. Check this out. Oh, hey, look at that line. Wait, how do I do that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay, and so now I can run a conveyor belt. I don't have enough plates. Wow, okay, so I really need like a lot of resources. I'm gonna need stupid amounts of plates, stupid amounts of cables. Which tells me that it's gonna be beneficial to automate those things being created sooner rather than later. Okay, let's run this to there. So the limestone comes out of here and goes straight into the constructor, which is crafting concrete. Or it will craft concrete, which then we want to send into another storage container. I think we could send it into the same storage container, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Let's make another plate and another rod, and then we can craft a storage container. And let's just plunk that down there. Oh my god, so many plates. Okay. Iron plates. Here we go. Okay, that should be enough. All right, so then we go from there into there. Beautiful. Now we need power. So I'm going to need a power pole. At least one power pole. Probably more than one. So let's make some more of these. Okay, and let's make some of these. Okay. And let's make some rods. And I should make some cables because I'm going to need power lines. That's not good. Okay. Wait, I used too many cables or wires. Okay, there. That should be good. And what's going on back here? You're out of fuel. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I have to run around and make more fuel. Okay, so... Which I'm going to have to do anyway, because I need to get all this stuff powered. Let's stick that down. And then... run him to there. And run him to there. And then can I... Oh, I can connect it straight to that. Okay. Why? I know. There's no fuel. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hold on. All right. Let's just grab up a bunch of leaves. Supposedly you can use wood, and I have a little wood. I'm not sure how I got wood. I don't know where it came from. So we're just going to collect up all of this shrubbery. Hopefully, ow, itch. We shouldn't have to do this for very long, because once we get the next hub upgrade, we'll learn how to make biomass, which will hopefully last a fair bit longer. Okay, how are we doing? 490. That should be enough. All right, here we go. So can I, yeah, split that into 2 sets too. Pop that in there. Pop that in there. Bam, we are back online, baby. Okay, get more iron ingots and here it comes. Here comes the limestone. Ha 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 ha. There it goes. And it goes into this guy. And yes! Look at that! Concrete! Beautiful! You love to see it. Awesome. All right, now let's just dump all this in there because I don't need it. That's wonderful. Okay. And now whenever I need some, I can just come over here and just take some concrete. Excellent. Now, okay. So, let's go get some more copper. I should really set up another one of these stations for copper over here. But I don't know if I want to do that until I have a better power setup, because I'm already running into issues with running out of power. So I think we'll let him keep going the way he is, and we'll just smelt my copper manually. Hopefully, once we get the biomass, this problem will go away. Copper ingots. I am looking forward to not having to do this anymore, though. Yeah, we're going to have to start, instead of stockpiling ingots, we're going to want to stockpile the component parts. So we're going to stockpile iron plates and iron rods and screws probably, and just get all of that auto crafting. Because that's more useful than just iron ingots themselves. I don't want to have to sit here manually crafting all of these things whenever I need them. But like I said, until we get our power problems resolved, I don't want to delve too far into that. 75, 80. Oh, this is copper ingots. I was thinking this was wire. Okay, we're good for now. All right, we need 100 wire. Almost there. 70, 80, 90, and there's 100. Okay. So we've got 100 wire. Now we need a bunch of ingots, which I can take. We're going to need 100 rods. Let's go ahead and craft all those up. And then we'll do plates. And the concrete we can just go grab. We don't have to craft. All right. So there is 100 rods. Let's go grab some more ingots. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice that I don't have to smelt it all by hand. All right, this isn't quite enough. I'm actually going to need even more ingots, but that's fine. $100 plates. I could probably build a pretty long conveyor belt with 100 plates. Okay. All right, we're at 81. Only need 19 more. Give me another stack. Here we go. Plenty. All right. And there's 100. Okay. And now we can pop those in there. We can pop those in there. We can pop those in there. And we just need 50 concrete, which theoretically, boom, upgrade. All right, complete the onboarding process.
Hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed
Whoa!
onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Okay. What are you? How do I... Can I interact with you? Hello? Nope, doesn't seem like it. He's just gonna chill up there. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if I have fall damage. Okay, so now conveyor pole. Interesting. Oh, come on, man. Oh, but we should be able to craft biomass now, right? Here, biomass from leaves. Oh, and biomass from wood. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just take that out. Yep. Okay, so biomass, how does this work? So one energy value 15 megajoules. Primarily used as fuel, biomass burners and vehicles can use it for power. Biomass is much more energy efficient than raw biological matter. You can turn 10 leaves into 5, or you can turn 4 wood into 20. That's 180. And wood is 100. Oh, wow. Look at that. So it burns through 80 leaves per minute. It burns through 12 wood per minute. It burns through 6 biomass per minute. So I will get a lot more time out of biomass. Okay. Let's do that. Let's convert all of our wood to biomass. Okay. Does it only stack in lots of 20 of 200 or something? Why is it not combining those? Okay, well, that's fine because I need to split it. Let's put 100 in here. And we'll put 100 in there. Okay. Consuming 9 megawatts, max consumption 9 megawatts, production 9 megawatts, capacity 20 megawatts. So I wonder how we automate power. I wonder if it's solar, or if I do something where I can automate the creation of biomass. Like, can I set up a garden? We'll see. We will start, however, by picking up more leaves. And I had a bunch of wood. See, I have 6 wood now, so wait a minute. So does picking up leaves just occasionally give me wood or something? Or is it... Oh. Oh, so picking up kind of the bigger plants. What is going on up there? You seeing this? There's a... What is that? Can I get up there? Hold on. What is that? Huh. Nope. Huh. Nope. Oh, come on. Come on, I've got to be able to get up this side. Okay, okay. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Shoot. Nope, okay. I guess I can't get up there yet. I'm very curious about that, though. Okay, so, where were we? Let's make some more biomass. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those will keep going for quite a while. 6 times that number. So, well, it's 6 per minute. So it's this number divided by 6 minutes. So 180 divided by 6 is 30. So there's enough in here to run this for about 30 minutes. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Okay, so, and now what does this thing want? Oh. Oh. Base building, logistics, conveyor splitters, conveyor mergers. We're going to need that to deal with making all the different things from iron. Conveyor lift lets me go vertically. Building efficiency stat. I wonder what that is. Okay, and field research. Map. A map would be nice. The MAM, the Molecular Analysis Machine, is used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. Through the MAM, R&D will assist pioneers in turning valuable data into usable research options and new technologies. So probably another kind of unlock system. So we're probably going to want that sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. Scans the area for a selected item. We can make more personal storage boxes, although we're not really using very much the one we have. And more inventory slots. Or we can do tier 2. The assembler crafts 2 parts into another part. Oh, because our constructor can only do 1-to-1, so this will do 2-to-1. Okay, copper sheets, rotors, modular frames, and smart plating. Clears an area of flora that's too difficult to remove by hand, so presumably I can cut down like trees and stuff. Solid biofuel, the most energy efficient form of solid biomass. Ooh, even more efficient fuel? That's interesting. That's very intriguing. Jump pads. We could probably use this to get up on that rock. Resource sink bonus program. Got excess resources, fear not, for Fix-It does not waste. The newly developed awesome sink turns any and all useful parts into research data just as fast as you can supply them. Redeem your Fix-It coupons here. Huh. Build gun upgrade customizer. Oh, so that's like a paint gun or something. Okay. What do we got here? Mark II conveyor belts and lifts and stackable conveyor poles. Interesting. Okay. Tier 0's done. Okay, so I guess the next thing we should do is we should probably get copper up and running, huh? No. No, let's get plates and bars. Let's get this stuff going. Yeah. And actually I want this. So let's do this. So plates, bars, and copper wire. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make a constructor. Wait. Okay, I need reinforced iron plates, which means I need more iron plates. And screws. Screws comes from iron rods. Okay. All right, so now we can make a constructor over here. Check this out. We're going to plunk this down over here. Right there. And then we can connect this to that. And the iron ingots. Can I like... It would be nice if I could put like a filter on the end of this. I mean, right now this is all iron ingots, so it's not that big a deal. But if I wanted to have multiple different kinds of items in here, it would be nice to be able to tell it which one I want to come out. Okay, now make me iron plates. Oh, and I need to give it power. There. There it goes. Excellent. And it's just storing them internally. Beautiful. Okay, production. Consumption is 9. Consumption here is 13. Both of these can go up to 20, so we're fine. We are good. Beautiful. Okay, so while that's going, I think I do want to get a smelter up and running for... Well, actually, I want a smelter and I want a miner. Iron plates. Okay. I wondered if those... Do those bars on the right, is that the sum of all the materials for everything that I add to the to-do list? If so, that's awesome. That makes it super convenient to know exactly how much stuff I need. Okay, so let's pick this up. So if it is, theoretically then, I can do this. And let's turn this around and point it back towards my base. It totally is. That's awesome. And then we'll do the same thing here. Let's plunk down the smelter. Right? And then... Ugh, I have no plates. And what do I need for this? I'm gonna need a couple of these. So let's pick up some concrete. Yep. And let's pick up some plates. Beautiful. And what else do I need for this? I need rods and wire. Let's make some rods. Let's make some wire. I should make some cable too, because we're going to need to run power cables. So let me just make up a ton of this. Okay. All right. So we are going to try building it off of this one, I think. So we're going to build another power pole all the way out here. And hopefully it'll be able to reach. So let's plunk this down here, right? And then this will go to that, and this will go to that, and this will go to... Wire is too long. Okay, that's what I figured. I assumed that was going to happen. So let's place another power pole here. Excellent. Excellent. And so now I should be able to go from there. Is that it? Do we have power? Hey! Boom! Automated copper ingots. You love to see it. Can you give me like that? Yeah. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Beautiful. Okay, so now this is making copper ingots. Let's make another storage container, I think. Gonna need 3 more rods. This running back and forth is starting to get really old, so I think I am going to want to bring all of this stuff to a more central location. But for now, let's just keep rolling with it. I kind of want to hold off on doing any major renovations, like restructurings, until we get a few more logistics pieces. In particular, the splitters are going to be a big deal. The splitters and mergers. Okay. There is not enough room here. I guess I could stick it down there. And then I could do that. That looks a little jank, but it works. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll clean this up later. But for now, this will get the job done. Can I like... There we go. Beautiful. because I don't need any of that ore on me. All right. So now we have copper ingots, automated copper ingots. I should probably go ahead and bring it straight into wire, huh? If I wanted to do that, it would be another constructor, yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see. So if I want more of these, I have enough of those. I need more screws. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and make a have this start making going straight into iron wire. Or copper wire. Iron wire. What am I talking about? Okay. So then this can go there. And that can go there. And we even have a power pole here ready and waiting. Look at it go! Yes! No! No, what happened? Wait. What happened? Oh, we overloaded it. Shoot. I wonder if I connect these together, I wonder if these two will balance the load. Because right now I really have two separate power networks, right? I have one that's doing these and one that's doing those. I wonder if I connect them. Let me get another rod. Let's try it. If I stick a power pole somewhere where it's visible from both of them, like here. Oh, that already has 4 connections on it. Shoot. Okay, hold on. If I run that to there, and then I can connect this to there. Okay, that's all back online. Now, if I connect... Oh, come on, man. Okay, if I get rid of this connection and I connect this, nope, wait, try that again. This to here, and then this to there. Oh boy. Yes! It's working! Capacity 40 megawatts. Yes! Beautiful. All right. Craft some more biomass. Okay. And then I think one of these, that one has 129. Yeah, let's drop 134, and then we'll split it again and drop half in there and half in here. Excellent! Now, I really don't have a lot of headway, right? Because I'm using 35. Max consumption is 35, capacity is 40. So, like, I'm running pretty close to my full capacity, but it works. Look at that. The only thing that sucks is how far away some of this stuff is from my base, but it's okay. So, now we need the 150 plates and the 150 rods and the 300 wires. No. Wait, are we building this? Wait, we're not building the space elevator, are we? No. No, that's the logistics milestone. Okay, how are you doing? You have 100 and... Okay, that's fine. So let's switch you to start making rods now. And we can go stock this up with all the plates it needs. Okay, how far away can I interact with things? Not very far. I have to be pretty close to it. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. All right. So he's got quite a ways to go. We need quite a lot of copper wire. But that's fine. We have all the plates. We need rods, which this guy's working on. That's kind of slow, but that's okay. We can craft some on our own. Let's go ahead and pop those in. Iron rods. Actually, what I should probably be doing is the wire, because the wire, we need a lot more wire than we do rods. And by the time I get enough wire between me crafting it and that crafting it, the thing crafting the rods will probably already have enough. All right, how we doing? Doing good. And I say that because... Oh, there's actually not that big of a buffer. We have a little bit of backup, but not much. I was expecting to have more copper ingots. How's this doing? Nice. Okay. All right, so all the running back and forth to get these components kind of sucks, but it's fine. We're once we get past this next level, we'll be in a really good position, I think. Because why? Because we're going to have the splitters and the mergers, which are the two big things, in particular the splitters. This is what's going to let us take like the output of our iron ingots and have it crafting bars and rods and screws. So that's a critically important one that we want right now. That said, I mean, I guess we could keep gathering biomass. We could make, wait a minute. Nope. We can make more biomass burners. Since we're running pretty close to capacity, if we do want to set that up and run more constructors, we're gonna need more power. So maybe we start working on these. And since we know putting multiple power sources on the same grid combines their capacity, I see no reason to have more than one power grid. Not currently, anyway. Obviously, later on, we may want to optimize our resources. We may want to have like smaller grids that power critical infrastructure. And we want to make sure that those never go offline. So there may later be reasons to do it, but right now I don't think there is. So let's plan to build two 2 more biomass burners. I think that's what I want. Nope. Oh, actually, yes. Give me just like a stack of iron ingots. And I can craft the rods myself from that without interfering with what it's doing. Let's see how things are going on out here. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Oh, and this did back up. Love it. Okay. All right. So we can come up here and let's go ahead and drop all these in there. Excellent. Actually, we can finish this up, can't we? Let me focus on the biomass burners. I'm getting distracted. Okay, and a few more wires. Little more. Come on. There you go. Okay. So now I can make more biomass burners. Do I want to put them... Is there any reason not to just stick them up? Well, I can't stick them up here because it won't let me stick them up here, but... Oh, look at that. They have automated input of biomass. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put these right now, as long as... Don't forget to have a Fix-It protein bar. What? Oh, you've been playing for 2 hours. My God, have I? I have. Wow! Okay. All right. Well, let's get this tied off, and we'll get the logistics milestone, and then maybe we'll call it there for tonight. I need to put this somewhere. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out my power situation because each of these poles can only have 4 connections coming off of it. So it has 1, 2, 3 goes to this guy, and 4 goes to the next pole. He's full. See, all of these are full on connections because they use 2 for routing to the next pole. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to put my other 2 biomass burners here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take this line off. Route him to here and him to there. Okay, and then we can put my 2 new biomass burners here. Yeah, like this. And we can just plunk one down here and just stick the other right next to it, I guess. Yeah, right there. Missing materials. Iron rod. How am I missing one? Oh, because I built a power pole that I wasn't planning on building. It's fine. It's fine. Iron rod. There. Okay. Biomass burner. Boom. Okay. And now I need a couple cables. Let's make some of these. And make some of these. Okay. And now we can connect that to there and that to there. Now I need some biomass to stick in them. Nope. So let's just grab up all of this. And this would be all the more reason for me to get the chainsaw, because then presumably I could cut down like these bigger ones, maybe that tree. Also, I feel like the plants I'm collecting for biomass, I feel like they're regrowing. I can't quite tell. But I've noticed that I haven't really needed to go... I don't feel like I'm needing to go further to keep collecting them whenever I do another run. So I can't imagine that would be the same with the trees. I wouldn't expect them to regrow like that, but maybe they would. I don't know. Yes. Collect all the leaves. Excellent. And I want to check out those flowers back there and see if that's something I can pick up. I have those nuts, which were like the very first item I picked up. I have no idea what to use them for. Here we go. Can I take these? Pale berries.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store the
Whoa.
source for later use.
Look at this. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. What is going on out there? Spooky. Let's not walk too close to that edge, huh? All right. I think we're doing good. Lots of woody plants here, which is excellent because that makes even more biomass. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's get back, turn this all into biomass, and get these other two burners fed. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at all that biomass. You love it. Love to see it. Okay, and we'll do the same thing with the wood. There we go. We have a ton of this stuff now. And so actually, let me top those off. Look at that. All right, so now if I run over to these guys... Yes. There it goes. Look at that. 100 megawatt capacity. Excellent. Although, wait a minute. This says it's eating 10 per minute. Is that true of this one? Yeah, those are eating 10 per minute. But didn't this say 6 per minute? It did. Interesting. So these that are attached to your base are a little more efficient than the standalone ones. Not by a ton, but just a bit. Interesting. But we have a lot of headroom now to keep building more stuff. So let's go get the rest of the stuff we need. The rest of the copper wires and iron rods should be well since completed by now. Oh, yeah. And I'm not going to worry about the fact that I just have, like, egregiously too much of this stuff now, because it's going to get used sooner or later. All right, so let's top that off. Top that off. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Launch!
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out.
What? Okay. All right, so he's gone. It says he'll come back in 3 minutes. Okay. So that's done. So presumably when he comes back, we'll get access to these things. I mean, on the one hand, base building is kind of nice, but I'm not sure how much it's actually going to matter, or if this is like mostly aesthetic. Although we have run into places where we can't plant things because the terrain is uneven. This would kind of solve that problem. I do feel like we probably need to get the MAM sooner rather than later, so maybe this is what we should focus on next. But also, I love the idea of getting more efficient fuel. And these things are actually not that bad. Let's do this one next. Some of this we can just do. We need 100 cable. I can just make 100 cable. And we almost have enough iron rods to make all of the screws we need. And we can just pick up the concrete. So actually, this is a super easy one to do. Here we go. Okay, there's our cable. Let's do screws. This is a little obnoxious. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to get screws automated. The pod will be back in 1 minute. And then we'll want to look at... The first thing I want to do is I want to look at setting up a splitter on the iron ingots. And then setting up 3 constructors. One for bars, one for plates, and one for screws. No, the screws come from bars, don't they? So this introduces a new kind of wrinkle, I guess. Which is, how do I want to plan out, like, how things get created? So, for example, I could have a constructor that's making iron bars, and then I split the output of that and store some of them. And, oh, he's back. Okay. So are those things just available now? Are those things... Yeah! Okay, hold on. Pop all that in there. Like, I could have the iron bars come out. Is this still making iron rods? Yes. And then I could split it and store some and turn the rest into screws. Or I could have two constructors. One that goes straight into storage. I think that's enough. And the other goes exclusively to screws.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size.
Oh, nice.
Note, will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
Okay, wait a minute. Solid biofuel. Regular biomass is 180. Solid biofuel is 450? Am I reading that right? Hold up, Sparky. Give me... can I just... Wait. Keep going. Okay. So hold on. So wait, if I can already craft these things, what the heck is that guy doing? So solid biofuel, hold on. So let me just make some. Now I have some. And I want to see if I come over here. Solid biofuel. 2 per minute. Oh. Okay, we need to do that. I want to convert all of my biomass to solid biomass. This is really slow though, so I'm definitely going to want to set up a kind of biomass production line where, like, I probably want 2 inputs. I probably want 2 constructors. One that I dump leaves into, one that I dump wood into. Both of them create biomass. Run that through a merger into one that creates solid biofuel, and then run that, I guess, into storage, but then ultimately I could run that straight into my other 2 things. Generators. Because those have inputs. I can't do it for the 2 on here, but okay. Let's here you go. Okay, I'm not going to convert. I should convert all of these. I'm not going to do that right now because it's really slow. And I want to set up a production line to do that so that I don't have to think about it. So can I make a chainsaw now, though? Is that a thing I can make? Probably in here, huh? Yeah, look at this. Reinforced iron plates, cables. I could make this. But, okay, so now we've done that. What do we want for... I probably want to do this one next. So we'll go ahead and select that. But I think we are going to call it there. We've been playing for almost 2.5 hours now. Let's go ahead and save. Hello, YouTube. What do we call this? Day 1. Save. Game was saved. Excellent. All right, my friends. I apologize that there was no camera today. I do not know why it was so mad. I will see if I can get OBS to play nice, and hopefully we will have our camera back next time. As always, this was an absolute blast getting to play this with you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. It lets me know that you guys are loving it, and it lets YouTube know you guys are loving it. So it can put it in front of even more viewers, and we can get more people in here and share this wonderful game with them. So streams happen every few days. If you would like to be notified when that happens, make sure you subscribe to the channel and do the notification bell and all of those things. You can also join the Discord. We have a Discord. You'll find the link in the stream description as well as in the description on the VODs. It's a little barren right now, but I would love for you all to come and hang out and we can chat in between streams. Also an excellent place to give me suggestions for any other games that you would like to see or things that I should be doing in the games that I am playing. So with that, my friends, once again, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time.